What it is, what it do. Everybody, let me know if I could be heard in the chat. Hello, Iris. It's good to see you, my guy. Hello, Patat. Good to see you in the chat. I decided to try streaming a little bit earlier than I typically do today because I haven't streamed anything in about a week, and I kind of feel bad about that. Also, this will be a bit friendlier to my European audience, so shout out to you guys. Fortunately, those of you who live a little further east in the Asian countries and things like that, I'm sorry. This will make things a little tougher for you, but you'll be able to catch the restream nonetheless. Sounds like the world has crushed you mentally. It's been a heck of a week for me, I'm not gonna lie. But I will say that it is what it is. At the end of the day, we will survive and we will persevere. I'm actually pretty excited to get back to playing Heart Struck. I haven't played this in a while, so half your Asian audience is terrible sleep schedules. Hey, that's certainly beneficial for me, I'll say. But be sure to hit the like button on your way in, you guys, and let's have a good time, shall we? So, that being said, let me just pick up where we left off at. Did I not? Oh, did I not save the last time? Oh, shit, I didn't save the last time. I stopped playing the mod. How about that? It's no matter, we're just gonna skip through. I think I'm just gonna skip back to where it was before. I have a vague idea where we were last time, so this will be okay. I didn't say it left. That's crazy. Let's get rid of skip IC text and here we go. Thankfully, it shouldn't be that long. Okay. Okay, here. There's Kodonoa. I remember Kodonoa because we accidentally rizzed her up good. Alright, okay. We should be getting close. Okay. Here we go. Did I fuck up? I didn't fuck up. Apparently I forgot to save, I suppose. I don't know, man. That's a first for me, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I gotta see this accidental Riz. Hey, Amigo, go watch my latest... Go watch the last time I played Heart Struck. I wouldn't say it's light skin. I would just say it's accidental Riz. Like, man was man's compliment game was on point. See, I say exit, but I practically wobble my way out since my legs decided to stay asleep longer than me. Now I'm actually out here. I need to figure out what I'm going to do besides walking around and eating lunch. With lack of friends and any other reasons, I can only turn to Sayori or Konoha in that matter. Maybe I could text Sayori since I already have her number. But I again think to myself about what counts as too much closure and not. Sigh. Guess I'll just let the world decide how I'll spend my time today. I start by heading down the hall and begin looking around the places I'm allowed to be around. Soon you will hear the tale of Iris and the DDLC YouTuber who fucked up. Really, Iris? Iris, shut the fuck up. Oh, wait a second. We can skip past this too, because I already played this. Yeah, we beat Monica for the first time. I remember this. Okay, here we are. Now we're here. Now we're at the club finally. Okay, this is where we were. It took me a second. I was like, okay, now I remember. As if I was early. They're quick to acknowledge my presence as Sarah practically jumps up to see. Killin, you're a new member? So you've been told. Welcome to Literature Club, Killin. Alright. I see you've already met our vice president. Yep, but I'm actually kind of surprised she never mentioned me before. considering how much she really wanted me to join her for days. Subversion of expectations from base DDLC. I like that. Always remember to save your games, kids. Exactly. Only you can prevent lost save data, kids.
I was just trying to keep it a secret so I could surprise everyone when you decided to join.
Well, golly gee, sorry. It would suck if I decided to just say goodbye. I'm not joining this place. then you'd be left with false hopes.
But you really didn't seem convinced enough to actually do it, so I didn't want to bring it up anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Wait, so you already knew about this club?
Yes, Monaco. Speaking with your mouth closed, you're quite the ventriloquist. Uh-huh. I heard its high praise a few times already, but I only now decided to check it out.
Hey. How come when she asks you, you finally come by?
Well, because, Sari, her breasts are bigger than yours. Therefore, she gets more of my attention. It's as simple as that.
And when I ask you, it's always maybes or I don't knows.
It's not what you think, really. You see, Sari, she got game. Exactly, Patat. She got game, you know. Like I said, I made my decision today, and that just happened to be the day you weren't around much. But I nothing I can do about that, Chief. Which I'm also curious about. The suspicion doesn't fade from Sari's eyes, and I really don't know how else to counter it. Teenage brain at work. Yes, sir. But I see my savior from the corner of my eye as the third person who I spotted in the room decides to approach the group. I love you. I love you guys going crazy in the chat.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Literature Club. Are you perhaps the one Monica has mentioned about visiting our club?
That's me. Okay, wait, hold on. I got the perfect sound effect for this.
Bitch, you guessed it. You was right.
Okay, some of the dialogue is very janky because I was half asleep while I was doing grammar fixes. You know what? Hey, things happen. Like, things happen, but I understand. Also, yes, the soundboard. You know a live stream from yours truly isn't complete without the soundboard. You know, if you don't leave a like for me, leave a like for the soundboard. Come on, guys. You gotta appreciate the production value. Call me strange for noticing how more mature this girl looks than the rest right off the bat. I wonder why Yuri seems so mature than the rest of them. I wonder why. Her approach was much rather normal considering the fact that I saw her fidgeting in her seat and taking glances at me for the longest time when I walked in. MC just like me, for real. Her voice is really soothing in a way. What really caught my eye is how tall she is compared to the others. Almost as tall as me. Oh my god!
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. I do hope you enjoy your stay.
Them tig old bitties keep staring at me, bro. I ain't do nothing. And use the soundboard a bit. It's like it's missing a part of your soul. Well, like I said, I haven't streamed anything in a week, so that's fair. Happy to be here, and it's nice to meet you too.
Right. Now that we've given a proper introduction to our new member. This is Yuri. She's extremely smart and shares great passion for literature. But please, Monica.
Oh wow! Wow. Monica's taking Sayori's position as being the overly enthusiastic introducer. But I can't help but think that we're missing somebody. Also, hello, Xavier. I can't help but think we're missing somebody. I wonder who we're missing.
I'm as great as you say. Of course you are, Yuri.
Of course.
No one can read a book as good as you do. You even memorize all of it in one go.
Yuri got that photographic memory.
In fact, you're so into reading that sometimes you even notice us when we're talking to you.
Sorry. Sorry. Huh. What an interesting person. Yuri seems to be the shy kind, so I could assume she was really just mentally preparing herself to come up and speak to me. We ain't missing no one. I like it this way. She's not missing. She's small, standing below head level. Alright, well fine. If we're not missing anybody, then I guess all the people that matter are here right now. So let's just appreciate that for what it is. So, seeing a proud smile on Sayori's face, I could tell she's completely oblivious to the fact she spouted that compliment with information that I was not meant to hear. I guess I'll just save us the trouble and embarrassment. It's alright, Yuri. I can really understand what it's like to be in your position. Believe me, I haven't caught like that in a few activities myself to the point someone had to shake me out of it. But the way I see it, if you're really passionate about something, it's obvious you could find yourself lost in it, or for better terms, captivated. Almost as if you've been struck. And for you, it being a good book is really admirable to hear. I don't usually hear something like that so often, so I'd say that you're great for this club. Man, look at MC with the incidental Riz. Just rizzing up bronze left and right. He don't even know it.
Oh, thank you.
Killing. Like my martini shaken, not stirred. And don't mention it.
Well, that's Yuri. And Yuri knows Sayori. I'm Monica, the president of the club. I made this club to further my goal of sharing the wonders of what literature is and can be for others. As we already discussed before in the library, literature isn't exactly an interesting subject.
Oh wait. An interesting subject. It's okay though, because I misspell interesting a lot of times.
That can grasp much attention, but I believe that can be changed with a little effort and expression from those who truly see it for what it is. And with all four of us showing our contribution to it, I have faith in that goal. So I'm really glad to have you on board for this little mission of ours.
Aw, well thank you, Monica. I'm glad to be here. This MC will be the first man to accidentally get laid. That'd be really funny. Like, he's walking with a girl, he trips, and he's like, whoops! I can't believe that got in there somehow. It's amazing how my pants just got unbuttoned. Oh god, Xavier, fuck reading. Real men don't read. They go to work and work in the mines. Well, damn. That's a speech, alright. Even with how simple and small it is, I can sense a strong aura of determination. Which managed to get me all fired up about the idea as well. Monica's speech has filled me with determination. Considering it just a few moments ago, I only saw it as a small hobby and wanted to pursue again. I'm currently typing this while mining for lithium in Central Africa. You know, Amigo, you know what they say about miners? People love miners, Amigo. Especially people in a certain community. There's a certain community that truly loves miners, Amigo. Wait, so 4 including me? Tag, get your head out of the gutter, Tag. Get your head out of the gutter, Tag. Take your head out of the gutter, mister.
Well, no. Not yet, at least. Our fan club member is... Ah, Monica!
Monica was suddenly interrupted by an annoyed voice that emanated from the back of the room.
Inside low kick.
She's here! She's here! Look who it is!
Seriously? A guy? You said nothing about a new member being a guy. I didn't think that would matter. Well, it does matter. Wait. Nanyokore? It totally kills the girls in the atmosphere we had going here.
This girl. She looks and sounds so familiar. That annoying whine. And the way she talks.
Oh, come on. It's really not something you should be complaining about. I'm sure you can learn just fine with them the more time you spend. Pfft, yeah, right. Anyway.
Natsuki?
Wait. How do you know my name?
And that's how I met your mother. Ba 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 ba. Nat. It's me. She takes a moment to stop and actually look for a brief moment. Her eyes scan me from top to bottom once I step a bit closer to her. I could be completely wrong about this. Or it really is her. Natsuki is her name. I caught that much, but...
Who?
Nat, it's me. Killen. You know, we used to be childhood friends back in the day. Many moons ago.
Killen? No, but... You're...
Yes, it is I. I have returned. Well, shit. Who could have seen this coming? Nat, I'm the IRS. I came to collect the taxes you've been avoiding to pay. And when Monica stood up and said, "Just be friends," Yuri cried out, "Please, no fighting in this full house." Sorry, then started up with glee and chanted cheers. And before he said, "Come and knock on our door, for we enjoy our three's company." And we decided to move on up to the east side to become the Fresh Princes of Bel-Air. Natsuki, without so much as a peep, makes a run forward to the door while I'm left staring at the door. What is this, an episode of Seinfeld? Monica, baby. I'm about to start making trouble in the neighborhood, I swear. What? Petite. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch, Petite. I like the music you chose here. Xavier, you listen to this shit, Xavier? It actually is her. I turn to face the others who, for obvious reasons, have the look of shock and confusion painted on their faces. I don't have time to explain this. I need to go to her. I have to. Guys, I'm sorry, but I need to.
Wait, Kellen.
Once I rush into the hallway, I snap at both possible directions she could have gone to, and barely catch her heel dart around the corner that leads to the stairs. Natsuki! I continue to yell out to her, and I resume my running. I didn't expect her to be this fast. Well, man, a lot's changed in 6 years. I already lost sight of her once I rushed down the stairs, but I could only think about where she's trying to go. Through the empty halls, I eventually make it to the lockers where I spot her right at the end, slipping on her shoes. Natsuki, wait! She flinches the second she heard my voice and looked back at me with teary eyes. Suddenly, she bolted out the door with just one shoe on as the other flung from her foot. Dang, we're gonna do a whole like Cinderella thing with the glass slipper. trying to put the other shoe on her foot. Natsuki, please! Just stop and listen to me!
No! You stop! Get away from me!
Damn, is this how you greet your childhood friend you haven't seen in 6 years? Telling me to fuck off? Halfway through the courtyard, she stopped in front of the path to the fountain and turned to me, with rage beaming through her tears. Her words were broken, and near messy when she spoke, and they stabbed through me way stronger than I could already handle. Nat, I know you're mad, but please, just listen to me. And then the ravens came down from their perches and pecked all the Doki's eyes out for how they treated Natsuki all her life. The truth.
Mad! You think you can label all those years I waited for you as me being mad? Try heartbroken, betrayed, heart struck. Left alone by the only person I ever called a friend who promised me would never.
Okay, but see, okay. As emotional as this is, I have one problem with this. I'm going to say this right now, Pata. I have one problem with this. Earlier in the story, you had Child Natsuki say, "We're going to be friends no matter what." And then Child MC said, "But wait, I'm not going to be around much longer in the future." He told Natsuki, "I'm going to be leaving soon. I don't know how long I'm going to be gone, but I won't be around. What are we going to do about this?" And Natsuki says, "Hey, we'll find a way." So how is she going to go from knowing he's going to be gone, saying we'll find a way to stay together, to 6 years later being like, "You said you never leave me. We were supposed to be together all this time." It doesn't make any sense. Either Natsuki had amnesia, or I'm missing something. He didn't say he was leaving. He said it would be possible to stay together. Okay, either way, Pata, either way. He said that we're not going to be together forever. He made it clear to her the fact that he may not be around anymore. And she knew that. She knew that was a possibility. And obviously, what did he leave and he didn't tell her he left? Because I could see if he left and he didn't say anything to her because he never got the chance to, then in that case, he just didn't tell her. Okay, see, okay, you know what? I could forgive this now, because if he left and he didn't tell her, then that would explain why she's feeling this way. But I was gonna say, if he told her she was leaving, And then for her to act like this all this time later, then it wouldn't make any sense. Okay. I'm glad you at least explained that, because that was something I was thinking about for a little while when I played this the last time.
When we...
For a few seconds, Natsuki freezes in place as she stares at me with a deep gaze. I can almost see her pupils shaking, but her eyes soon glisten with more tears welling up in place.
I waited for you. Every day. You were just gone. Gone without a single trace or goodbye. Every day I sat there on the swing and stared at the gate, waiting for your car to show up. To see you step out with a new book or one of mine I let you borrow. Every day I put my lunchbox on your seat in class so no one would take it, thinking you were just late.
This is actually pretty sad, I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty sad.
I waited for you outside during break under the tree we sat at, hoping you'd just show up. I didn't even care about how you get back anymore. I just wanted you to. He might just be sick, I said. He probably slept in today, I said. But you never came. I kept lying to myself for months. Years.
Wow. Yo, Potat, I'll give you credit where this is due. This is good writing. This is good writing on your part, Potat. This is good writing. I actually want to feel for Natsuki here. This is something I don't really say that often, but I really want to feel for Natsuki right now. So the fact that I could say that, I will say good on you for writing this as well as you did. The way to obtain the best head in your life. Xavier, you're such a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit, Xavier.
I gave up killing. I gave up on you.
Damn. I was really just speechless. You simply actually felt something when I wrote it. Seems the effort worked off. No, it didn't. No, you should be happy. You really should be happy. I could tell there was a lot of effort that was put into this scene, and it shows. I really like the emotion. I like the emotion that was put into us. The music, the tension, everything. You could really tell there's a good history between these two characters in this scene right now. So good job on you, man. Seriously, I'm enjoying this a lot actually. I prepared myself for every emotion, every outburst or reaction that I expected to come my way at least. I'm standing here completely defeated, tears dripping from the tip of my chin and my heart aching as if it's being stepped on. I have so much to say, so much to tell her. But I couldn't say anything, while every fiber of my being is screaming that I do.
And now, you show up! When I finally managed to move on, you show up, man!
I had no choice, okay? Do you think I ever had any control over my life? You knew how Dad was. You knew I couldn't do anything about him. He made us move because of his stupid job. I had no choice other than to deal with it. You never let me come over to your house. We didn't have phones or a way to exchange contacts. I had no way to tell you about it. None! I was given one night to pack up. We were gone the next day. I was just forced to leave you, and I had to live with that for days, weeks, months, 5 whole years. But I knew I had to. I had to come back so I could see you and tell you that I'm... With the tears still rolling down my cheeks, words I've been holding with me for what felt like an eternity, I finally tell her what I've been wanting to say all this time. I'm sorry, Natsuki. 5 years and 6 months to be exact. I'm so sorry. You have every right to feel the way you do about me, but please know that I never meant any of this to happen. I never wanted to leave you like that. Just like you, to me, you were my only friend. Why would I ever want to let that go? I fought and yelled at Dad for days until he started. I came back to find you because you deserve to know what really happened. And I'm here to fix things, to make them right. You're still my friend, and you always have been, even if you don't see it that way anymore.
I don't know if I believe that right now.
You don't have to. I'll do my best to prove it and show that I really mean everything. But for now, maybe for a little bit, just for a second, let me hug you. Wow. I don't think she's gonna do it, but that'd be pretty big. Oh. Wow. Without another word, Natsuki runs into my arms. I wasn't even expecting a yes, so I could be the one to do it, and she just burned through my expectations in one move. Same here. She burned through my expectations as well. I could feel my body crumbling in this moment, with all the emotions flooding through. My arms kept their strength and more as I held Natsuki tightly, like she'd fade away if I let go. We stand there for who knows how long. Her crying was barely audible to me anymore, but I could feel the hiccups and sobs on my chest. Eventually, even that comes to a stop. I feel her hands curled up between our chests, as if she was cocooning herself in my hold. Although I was the one who was actually hugging, she decided to change that by pulling her hands out and locking them around me. I guess she finally calmed down. And she isn't the only one. It took a few breaths, but I came to notice how fast my heart was beating. But for what reason, I couldn't tell. Was it because of the running, my yelling, or the feeling joy, relief, happiness? Probably a combination of all three and more. Completion? I don't think I have the energy to figure that out right now. All I know is I found the one person I was looking for and got to talk to her. Even if it feels like making amends will be a difficult task, I'll do my best to make it up to her. She feels so small in my arms. I can't tell how I'm supposed to be holding her, but it's as if she completely sank into me. After some time, I feel Natsuki's grip weaken, which gave me the hint that I should let go too.
How long have you been back for?
Almost a week, I'd say.
Jeez. How did we not run into each other even once?
I have no idea. I honestly didn't even know you were in this school. Or here at all. Excuse me. It's kind of weird how I almost didn't recognize you.
Speak for yourself. I could still barely recognize you. But you really have that dumb look in your eyes whenever you're sad or being wimpy.
Wow. She went from being all angry to being sad to being sassy again. Alright, I see how it is. Wimpy? Where the hell did that come from? Well. Okay, I hate the bitch again. Alright, yeah. Time for feeling bad for Natsuki's over. Time to hate her again. Oh, also, hey, Prox. Nice to see you. What the hell happened to you? What? What do you mean? What's up with all the pink in your eyes? Did you get pink contacts as well? And why are you... Why are you still as tall as the last time we met?
Look at Randy Orton slithering.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Here's the cover.
Why you gotta do her like that? Why you gotta do her like that, MC? Kill her, why you gotta do her like that? Come on, man, let her live. What? Well, what do you expect me to say? You were a midget the last time I saw you, you're a midget now. You were laying this tall when you were 11. Pata, I'm laughing right now because I can relate to this so well. I can relate to this very well right now because there was a special someone in my life who was exactly like this. I'm not short. I just fun-sized. I'm sexiness in I'm a sexiness in a portable, easy to carry container. Oh god, my size. I'm not short, I'm a lolly. Shut the fuck up, Iris. I'm not short, you're just huge. You're just huge. Thank you. Thank you, Natsuki. I'm huge. I'm very huge, Natsuki. I'm very huge. Thank you. Thank you, Natsuki. Very cool. You're literally the same height as Hiroshi now. Hey, Hiroshi was 5'1". What? This is when? Volume 3, Chapter 6, page 33. During the first PE class of the year, her height was specifically told to be 5'1" when the teacher was taking measurements. Oh, taking measurements. It's not the only thing that's huge. That's touche. Holy shit.
Oh shit.
You're still a complete geek.
And look at Randy Orton slithering.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Here's the cover.
Oh my goodness. I can't even with you right now. Oh my god. It's called good memory, you jerk. This revisit is 10 times better for me. I'm not gonna lie. This is charming. This is charming. I like the relationship they have here. This is nice. It also helps the fact that this is reminding me of my own life right now, so I'm enjoying this even more. Yeah, but we read that manga years ago. There's no way I can remember something that specific. I don't have a photographic memory. Well, you are beside the expert I trained to be anymore. The two of us slowly burst into laughter after a quick moment of silence. Rightfully so, because this is a pretty silly situation. It lasted a total of 40 seconds before Natsuki calmed down and held onto her stomach. I really missed you, Nat. I missed you too. Dummy. She said it! She said the thing! She said the thing! She said the thing! Let's go! But for real, how did you even find me by chance? I don't know, Natsuki. It's almost as if by divine intervention. It's almost as if I was... It's almost as if it was preordained by the plot for me to meet you at this point in time. I don't know, really. I guess I have Sarah to thank for that, since she was the one who introduced me to the idea of joy. Shit. The club. Oh boy. How the hell are we gonna explain this to the others? Explain what? That you two were childhood friends, that you haven't seen each other in a while? You ran to go talk to her, you straightened things out? That's pretty much what happened. What are they gonna think you did? You two were butt fucking behind the bushes in the courtyard? Is that what you think they're gonna think? Oh my god, what the fuck on, man? What do you think they think is gonna happen? There's nothing to explain. I really hope this doesn't get me kicked out of my first day. But we need to come up with something to at least disclose any panic about Natsuki's well-being, considering she ran away crying because of me. Explaining the outburst like a theory to literature club. It's not that complicated, really, but alright, I guess if they had to come up with some explanation, then so be it. After a little while, Natsuki and I head back into the main building, still talking about the past as we went on, even though we still didn't have a plan on how to face the others. Explain what? Exactly, Iris. That's exactly what I'm saying, Iris. That's exactly my point. There's nothing to explain. But even if we did have time to think about it, I doubt I still cope with something, considering my thoughts are all over the place because of everything that happened today. Understandable. A lot of emotions and things like that. Some call it kismet. Oh no, Patat wrote Shakespeare again. Ah! Shit, Xavier! Too many Jeremys! What are we gonna do, Xavier? Too many Jeremys running around. The events of today occurred so fast in reality, and two of us spent half an hour outside, which I assume meant I ate up most of the club time. Once we reached the club room door, I turned to Natsuki and offered her to go first. Hey, why me? They're your club members. You know them better than I do. There's no way I could take their questions. I get eaten alive, because they're, whoa, here she comes. Watch out now, they'll chew me up. Whoa, here they come. They are man-eaters, yeah. Natsuki sighs, then peeks through the window on the door, standing on the tips of her toes to do so because she's short. In case you forgot, she's short. Alright, just let me do most of the talking. Natsuki and I entered the club room and received exactly what we expected.
Natsuki, Killen.
This she has been claimed by you.
What happened? Are you okay? Oh, you're back.
Ah, you're back. I may not be the smartest person, but I can tell Monika's eyes are screaming the phrase, "What the hell just happened?" and it's getting louder by the second. Really? I can't tell. Monika's just staring at me with this neutral expression. Alright, this is gonna sound a bit complicated, but it's something rather personal. I don't know if either of us want to talk about it, but I can tell you that. I'm sorry, Natsuki, but I'm afraid we need a little more than that. Well, fuck you, Monika. Screw you. What? I just said it's fine. That, just tell them. Oh, wait, I wrote this.
This may come off a bit rude, and I'm sorry if I offend you, Kellen. But I simply can't take an "it's fine" from a club member of mine who just burst into tears and ran away.
Okay, you know what? Fine. That's understandable, because Monika doesn't really know what's going on. For all she knows, MC just showed up and probably did something traumatic to Natsuki, and she's like, I don't want to have somebody who could be a clear and present danger to another club member in my club. You know what? Fine. As club president, that makes sense.
I want to know at least a little bit about the situation so I don't assume that you're under a threat from this boy. And we're not openly keeping you in harm's way by having him say,
Okay, that's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. Exactly what I said. You see, Pata, I guess you and I are on the same wavelength here.
So I'd like for you to give me a bit of background. Otherwise, I cannot allow Killen to stay in this club. As I say with my mouth closed because I'm quite the ventriloquist.
And she's like, shy. I really didn't want to have to. Oh, fuck. I can't believe you done this. Nat, it's fine. Just tell them already. It's not like we could deny the fact that Monika has a point. I'm just really surprised at how observant and cautious she is. And she really knows how to formulate an interrogation without dents or hiccups. Which is a far cry from base game Monika, because base game Monika couldn't even stop a basic conflict between two club members. Now she's over here being observant, interrogative, and making clear declarations with backbone. This is a different Monika, but you know what? This is a refreshing Monika to see. An actually competent leader. And I, too, think it's best to get this over with now than to leave crumbs for them to pick up on the daily. It also just depends on how much we like to share.
That is rather unexpected. You guys are best friends?
Keyword, were.
Oh, shit.
Damn, Natsuki, you gotta do him like that. Fuck. Ow. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm like, shit. Well, I can't say anything in regards to that. We may have had our laughs back there, but it was all in the rush of emotions. I still have a ways to go to get her trust back.
Oh, I assumed that both of you had come to some sort of reconciliation when you were outside.
I wouldn't call it observant. I would call it not wanting to take risk and not wanting her friends to get hurt. In other words, following protocol. Well, I meant observant in terms of the fact that she was paying attention to how Natsuki was feeling because of this guy, and then like and then trying to piece together what happened. That took some level of observation and some level of critical thinking on Monika's part, which is what I was saying is something we haven't seen Monika do a lot in the past, especially at base game. So it's actually nice to see Monika doing things that you would see someone in a competent position would be doing. She's observant in the terms of everyone else is an idiot. Oh, well. Well, you heard it from the author here first. Huh? I mean, kinda. How do you know about that?
Oh, I just assumed. Well, when the two of you left the room, Monika suggested we leave it be for now and return to our activities. While I returned to my book, I
look out the window, see both of you hugging. Yuri the nosy Parker.
For a very long time.
Natsuki passed away from the shock and the embarrassment.
Wait, you saw? Aw, you guys did make up. No, we didn't.
Wait, if she just saw us out there, doesn't it mean the other clubs could have too? Yo, Natsuki's about to pass out from embarrassment, dog.
I'm gonna.
Natsuki shimmies away to the back of the room. Right? See her slip into the closet, close the doors behind her. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Stop, she's already dead. Alternative scene, they both look to see everyone's faces pressed against the window, staring. Yo, Tag, if that actually happened, if there's like a CG of them looking up and like Monica, Sayori, and Yuri were all three pressed against the window, I probably would have fell out of my chair. That shit would have been hysterical. Yo, Patat, just in the future, if you make a comedy spin-off of Heart Struck, where you like really bump up the comedic value of this mod, that's something you should do. Make it like a How I Met Your Mother type thing, or do something like that. That shit would be peak. Sayori remains unfazed and giggles at her expense, while Yuri does a good job at suppressing hers because she's the more mature one of the group. Although it's not only her embarrassment to bear, it is mine as well. I could feel my cheeks warm up at the thought of being watched by 100 eyes while I had an emotional breakdown out in the open. That's fair. I decided to avoid the topic and quickly turned to the only question I had in mind. Does she always hang out back there? I didn't even notice her in the room when I first walked in either.
Yes, actually. She usually stays in the closet since that's where she keeps all of her own books.
Yes! Her own books! Because manga's a taboo word. Is where she keeps her shmentai. Her shmentai is where she keeps in the closet. Well, that was a weird emphasis. Oh my. I don't think I should interrogate any further. It's not like I can, it's just the person in question has locked herself in the defensive.
Anyway, moving on. I think it's about time we wrap things up. We only have a few minutes left, and it appears we haven't got much done today.
Sorry about that.
It's alright. For now, all you need to do is fill you in a few things on the member list, and you're officially be a part of the Literature Club.
Jay, shut the fuck up. We don't say that word. We say off-brand. Oh, off-brand. You're right, Iris. You're right. You're right. Got the off-brand.
Yay! Killa's finally here. It's gonna be so much fun with you here now.
I mean, more fun.
I mean, more fun for it already has been.
Yes, sorry, we know. You like me and you want me. All these bitches want me. Y'all gonna get me top in my drop top. All these hoes gonna flock in my drop top. Hey, yup.
Good save, Saori. Now, Kellen, if you could follow me and fill in your name, the rest of you can start packing up. And do you mind telling Natsuki that?
Excellente. Doing as I'm told, I followed Monica to the teacher's desk where she pulled out a page from one of the drawers and placed it on the table. Looking through the list, I see all the girls' names and numbers written down, including the date when they joined. Ah. Natsuki was the first one to join. That doesn't make sense, because Saori should have been the first one to join. That's what the canon says anyway. Then how come Saori's the vice president of this place? Is it really about qualifications in that matter?
Is something wrong, Kellen?
Huh? Oh, no. I was just wondering about this list. Having our names and numbers for a club seems a bit new to me. But author, the lore! You know what? Fine, Paton, fine. I'm not gonna hold you till like, but the lore, you know what? Fine. I'll cut you some slack. Because people are gonna say, but Jay, Triple Trouble doesn't follow the lore, even though I try to make sure it did to a very large extent, but that's neither here nor there. Is it tight security or something?
Not in this case, no. It's really for our own benefit. We can easily keep in contact with each other, and add you to the club's group chats where we could share information about future activities and more. Secondly, it's part of school rules to mark down members so they can actually consider us an official club.
Okay, that's fair. Oh, so there's a requirement.
Yup, at least 5 members count as official club amongst the minor ones. So that's why Saori was on my neck for that long. I was at my neck for that long.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. Ah, so that's why Saori was on my neck for that long. I was gonna say, oh, that doesn't particularly make sense. I can't read.
I'm sorry she pushed you so much about it.
It's cool, man, it's cool. It's all good, man. I get to reunite with my childhood friend. Monica, why
are you making fun of my voice, motherfucker? You got a problem with me? You want to take this outside? Catch me outside. How about that?
I have every intention on joining either way, so she was poking at the right places. She is pressing all the right buttons, twisting all the right dials and pegs. I proceed to finish adding my information to the members list before handing it to Monica, who then takes a look at it to see if everything's in place.
Well then, Killen. We now officially welcome you as a member of the Literature Club.
Yay! Hold on. Glad to be here. It actually took me a while to notice this, considering everything that is happening up to this point. This club is full of incredibly cute girls! He said the thing! We did it, boys. Only took 1 hour of gameplay. Oh, yeah. 1 hour gameplay, but we're officially 3 parts. 1 hour gameplay later, we're now a member of the Literature Club. Base Lost Pause viewer. Wait, you watch Lost Pause, Xavier? Oh. Be still my heart. And Natsuki. Oh.
And look at Randy Orton slithering.
Watch out!
Oh my goodness. He said, this club is full of incredibly cute girls. And Natsuki. I guess it really had sunk in, but I'll be spending the rest of my days after school with them. Is this even legal anymore? Yeah, we caused a bunch of drama at the club upon our first few minutes of joining and now a member. Well, you know us, Iris. We love starting drama at clubs.
Okay, everyone. With that out of the way, I think it's time to head home. Literature club? Roll out.
Man, these criterias are weird.
For tomorrow's meeting, I have something planned I'd like to share in the group chat later today. So make sure to keep an eye on it and have a safe journey home.
The girls have already gotten their bags while I was busy, so they were quick to head out. I head over to grab my own bag. In the corner of my eye, I saw Natsuki leaving last, which made me awkwardly wince. I could have said bye for the day at least. Once I retrieved my bag and began looking through it, making sure everything was in place. It only took a few seconds, but once I finished, I saw my bag over my shoulder, and turned around to see a flash of pink in my face. Whoa! Hey there!
How did she come back in that fast?
She's very agile. Nothing but childish high school drama that only occurs in the DDLC mod universe. Of course, Iris.
Of course.
Oh shit. Alright. Alright. Give me a second, you guys. Alright, sorry about that. No, I didn't drop the soundboard. What happened, my headphones died. So, I had to put them on charge. So, I'm gonna be rocking out without headphones on, but hopefully you guys will still be able to hear me. Stuff like that. So, we should be cooling.
So, we have a lot to talk about.
No kidding. You think? But let's move this outside. I say, pointing towards Monica, who was standing at the door, completely static with a smile on her face, while she spun the room keys on her fingers. She's like, tick, tick, motherfucker.
Like, tech, motherfuckers, tech. I don't have all day to be waiting here.
It'd be rude of me to say it. It's actually creepy.
Right.
You know, I have to say this. I have to say, at first, the MC was kind of like, but the game audio is a bit lower now, but I guess it's for the better. Yeah, I turned it down on my computer just so it doesn't feed back into my microphone. So that's the only reason why it's a little bit lower now than it was before. But what I was about to say was, I find it funny that the MC's personality change. So amateur. Well, in my defense, Iris, I didn't realize how low they were charged because I haven't used the headphones in a while, so I figured they would have been highly charged. Considering before the last time I used them, I charged them up fully. So anyway, that's neither here nor there now. We ball. But as I was about to say is, I like the MC's demeanor change. Because before, he was very passive and kind of awkward. Now he's actually starting to come into his zone and be a bit more of a person. So he's actually experiencing a bit of character growth now. Now that he's back with Natsuki. So that's a bit refreshing to see. Natsuki and I wave Monica goodbye and head outside. Even though I said we should talk outside, we ended up walking down the hall in complete silence while I pretend I don't notice her sneaking glances at me. This continued for a good while until we eventually left the building. You know, Iris, I can't wait for you to do your first live stream and then you mess up some basic ass shit so I can laugh at you for it and then make you feel like a complete scrub. I'm waiting for Iris because you're talking all this. You're talking cash money right now. I'm gonna say just wait on it. When you make your first mistake, I'm never gonna let you live that shit down, motherfucker. We continued for a good while until we eventually left the building. I didn't spot the rest of the girls on the way, but rather other clubs making their usual commute as they head home or hang around outside. Natsuki exits from the main gate, where she eventually comes to an abrupt halt.
My house is this way, so...
Oh. Alright. I'll walk you home. I wonder if I could take this time to actually work things out with her. Or rather start some... I was gonna say somewhere else, but there's no else. Or rather start somewhere. Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Alright, hold on, okay. I'll say it's not save the hassle, but the choice of the demo don't make a difference really. I just put it there for extra or less content. Oh, okay. Okay, well thank you for pointing that out. So I guess we just get like extra dialogue or stuff like that, so. But for the sake of audience participation, alright chat. What's it gonna be? Do we offer to walk her home or do we leave it be? Because chances are we're not gonna be walking her home either way, but hey. Let's at least pick our fate. Let's choose our poison. Come on, chat. What's it going to be? Are we going to walk her home? Or are we going to leave it be? Put a 1 in the chat for walking home. Put a 2 in the chat for leave it be. Alright, come on. Let's see. Alright, thank you. Alright, thank you for participating. At least someone here is paying attention. Alright, come on, Iris. I know you're sitting over there be a little troll. I would if I would see my child in front of years. I mean that would make sense. Okay, so we have 2 for walk home. Alright, we have 2 for walk home. Alright, anybody for leave it be? No. Well, okay then. It seems like nobody. Xavier would leave it be and run away. Alright then. The chat has spoken. Thank you, chat. We were going to offer to walk her home. It'll be sundown any minute though. If you still want to talk, I could walk with you to your place so we could. No! Okay. Never mind. I'm really taken aback by this outburst, but the reason behind it clicks immediately. Nat, is he still being difficult?
That's none of your freaking business.
Well, I mean, Natsuki, as someone who you can once considered a friend and somebody who knows you very well, I kind of feel like I would know I would be the person you should tell versus anyone else, considering what we have between each other. What the? Of course it is.
Of course.
I'm your friend. I still remember the things you told me about him when you're.
Well, you're not to me.
Oh Oh shit.
Alright, I'm gonna put an F in the chat. Gonna put an F in the chat for my man MC. I'm gonna put an F in the chat for man MC, cause fuck, bro. Damn. F in the chat for man MC. Ooh. God. This just hurts, man. This fucking hurts. At this point, I just walk away. I feel like, man, I put my heart out to you. I told you how sorry I was, and you're gonna be this shitty to me? Really? Well, the worst thing I did to you was express some level of care and interest in your well-being? Man, I don't have time for this. She runs off down the road, leaving me in a whirlpool of confusion and worry. I don't even look at her when she darts past me. I just stand there and stare at the space she occupied a few seconds ago. I want to follow her. I want to know what's going on. She ran away from me again out of fear. My mind tells me it would be a bad idea, seeing that it's in her best effort to keep me away from there. I don't want her to start avoiding me completely. What's happened to her? I reached home and quickly changed out of my uniform, then slumped down in my bed after freshening up. With my chin resting in my hand, I began replaying the entire day in my mind, and finally taking the realization of how much has passed. Maybe you feel bad or ashamed. Well, Iris, yeah. Unfortunately, that's just a part of life. It's just a part of life. You gotta learn how to deal with it and move accordingly. It's safe to say we've all been there at one point or another. I begin regretting the things I said and didn't say. Curse myself out for them. Confuse myself of what I'm supposed to feel. Think about Natsuki. I suppose I did wonder about why she never wanted me over her house when we were kids. But now the thought just lingers into worrisome territories. Yeah, I might start thinking about wanting to break her out. All like Mission Impossible style, and have her stay at my place when I move her, and I move her manga into my place, and I give her my clothes to wear. And then we order pizza, and then she gets PTSD when people knock on the door. I might start having those kind of thoughts. And the reaction I received today was lighting the fuse for me. An issue for another day, I guess. I sigh and decide to lie down on my bed completely and delete my thoughts by staring at the white ceiling up top. All these amazing thoughts play in my head with amazing detail with a different color text box. Did I miss a lot? You missed a few things, MGT. You missed a few good things. Suddenly, my phone begins buzzing like crazy to the point it fell off the side table. What the hell? I grab my phone and press the finger scanner to reveal what's behind. The bold title of The Literature Club brightens up the screen as I now understood what was going on. I'm in the GC! I guess Monica pulled me into the GC already. Monty.
Welcome to the humble abode of the humble abode, Killen. Ooh, Killen's here too, winky face.
Yeah, not like I'm 15 steps away from you. Winky face.
Oh yeah, you're my neighbor.
Of course, Sire would use the wrong form of your in a text message.
I want to check if I could see you through my window.
He joined the Literature Club Reddit. Yu? Her name is Yu? Oh my god.
Yo. Oh? You two live next to each other?
Apparently.
Well, that's interesting. And hello, Killen.
Sup? At least he didn't join the DDMC Discord. Yeah, MGT, it's a good thing he didn't join that place. Very good thing he didn't join that place.
Okay, everyone. For tomorrow's meeting, we'll be meeting at the roof. So if you do end up running late for the meeting, just drop your bags into the club and come up. I'll be heading there directly after unlocking the club room, so no need to wait for me there. Once we're all together, we'll begin the special activity I've planned.
DMC isn't all that bad, is it? You know what? I don't know. I don't know, Tag. Apparently, I hate that place for some fuck. According to other people, not to me, but to other people, I hate that place. So I may be a biased source of information. You could ask the other people who were in DDMC, Tag.
Ooh. Club meeting outdoors? That sounds fun.
Damn, Sire, you got all these typos going on and shit. You got these fat fingers, Sayori. Alright then.
Understood.
K. Of course Natsuki could be the one to say K. Looking tool. Huh. At least Natsuki said something here. That also means she'll be coming tomorrow, so I can at least rest easy knowing she won't stay away from the club because I'm there. A meeting on the rooftop for a special activity, huh? That's something to look forward to, I guess. Since I'm part of the club now, I have to fill my end of the bargain here, which shouldn't be a challenge, really. Yes, very awful, shitty place with shitty people with shitty personalities. Damn, Iris, tell us how you really feel, buddy. Tell us how you really feel. Looking at the chat again, I chuckled and head out to the guest room next to mine and walk out to the balcony. Yeah, I knew it'd be this one. The cool wind brushes up my hair with a strong gust once I step out. Ignoring it, I look to the left and spot Sayori leaning out her window, waving at me frantically.
Hey, you see me? Hey, over here.
I see an annoying girl waving her arms at me, completely oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself.
Hey, Killen.
I wave back with a wide smile on my face. This girl really is a goofball. Careful, you're gonna fall into your own yard. You know, Jay, that might have been a better line to put. Hey, I had the feeling you were trying to pull a vanilla thing, so I was like, well, it would have made sense to add the vanilla dialogue there. Would have been a good use of it. Oh well, Potat, you could put that in for the full release of Heart Struck.
I'm fine. You're coming to the meeting tomorrow, right?
Yeah?
Good, because that means we're gonna start walking back home together, too.
Sure, I'm cool with that. It's like,
Quiet down already. Some of us have to work at night.
an elderly woman from across the street pries open her window and yells at the two of us, which causes me to retreat.
Sorry, Mrs. Shiro.
Oh, she's definitely still here. Mom's gonna be happy to hear that. Once I re-enter my room, my phone buzzes again. It's Natsuki this time. Oh, sorry. Nice going, dummy. You book!
Hey, you were yelling too.
Barely. My message is received as read, so I drop my phone into my bed and sigh to myself once again. Damn, she really left me on red. Ooh. We take accidental W's, but we get accidental W's, but we take incidental L's. This truly is a feels bad and a feels good all at once. It's just a whirlwind of emotions, man. It's really hard to get a grasp of how we're supposed to feel about all of this. I really don't have much else to do today until dinner. Groceries are stable, and I even have the Wi-Fi running in here. Hence the message spam in the club's group chat. Speaking of the club, I kneel down to the side of my bed, unzipping my bag and pulling my book out. I decided to use the opportunity of loitering to get started and take my mind off things. So many W's, but not a single hoe in my bed. Hey! That comes later. That comes later. This will give me a bit of a head start on things to talk about and involve myself more in the club. Mom, I just laid down. Or just lied down. Yeah, I just lied down. I was gonna go to bed early anyway until you called.
Of course you were.
Ugh. Anyway. I do have something really important to tell you before I do go to bed. You won't believe who I ran into today. Oh, so it's Wednesday now. Another day of school, and another struggle of a sore butt. Although this time, I seem to be the first one here. I got up really early and used this excuse to get Sari to wake up early too, with masses of texts and phone calls. Wake up the phone, bitch, I know you're home, bitch. Pick up the phone, bitch, I know you're home, bitch. Man, I didn't know I'd feel this energized today, or for any school day for that matter. I see you want the club president, the cinnamon bun, the bookworm, and the lolly all to bed. Also, don't forget about Kononoa and Mio, cause we were risen up Kononoa in the park the other day, and Mio was checking us out too. Sleeping early can have this much of an effect on you, can it? Yes, it can. It's your circadian rhythms and all that, my guy. We actually got a +1 with her the most. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Patat. That's what I'm saying. My walk with Sarah today was more active as well, with the two of us playing a guessing game to what could be today's club activity. Who the fuck is Mio? Mio's the red-haired girl with the orange eyes. Honestly, Mio's the most slept on. She's the most slept on OC because people tend to forget about her the most. The one who guessed wrong gets to buy the other a soda. Even though I agreed, I felt like I was in the disadvantage because Sarah knew Monica more than me, so she'd have a better idea about what's going on in her head.
Have you ever looked at somebody and wondered what is going on inside their head?
Yeah, I was surprised how less BO's been used to legitimate mods. Oh, that's my point exactly. BO's been so underutilized in different mods that a lot of people forget about her. The most I've seen, I think the most I've seen used is like fleeting feelings and stuff like that. Oh, sup, little bro? Long time no see, little bro. How you doing, family? Usually I wouldn't have even been paying attention to what she says because I'd be sleepwalking half the time.
You seem to be in a good mood today. You even made it to class before me. Is a freshman trying to one-up the class rep in his second week?
Oh, look at little Miss Silverhair don't care trying to flirt with your boy. Oh, la 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 la. Oh, la la, Kono. She knows I'm up to no good. Kono sat down her usual spot next to me as she giggled after her teaser / greeting. Oh, la 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 la. Oh, hey girl. Oh, no, I'm just feeling more fresh than usual today. Oh, la 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 la. About as fresh as you'll be feeling after I blow your back out. Oh, la la la.
Oh, any special reason?
I don't know. It's probably because I woke up early today. Woke up early thinking about you, girl. Actually, remember that talk we had at the park? I can serve your sanity. No, look, if a Amiga and Xavier were here, they would totally understand. And look, when you guys actually get the full release of Triple Trouble, you'll understand this even more. So, I would say don't worry about it.
Uh-huh.
I raised an eyebrow at her, which gives her a knowing look to what she catches. She catches on rather quickly.
Wait, really? Did you talk to her?
Talk would be an understatement. It was kind of exactly how I pictured it. We met, she cried, I cried. We started screaming at each other. She told me how much my leave affected her in some detail, told me that I gave up on her, told me that she gave up on me, and told me that I'm not a friend anymore, but I'm gonna leave that part out.
And
she said she missed me. So I guess that counts for something. For what it's worth. We still haven't exactly worked things out since the time and place wasn't the best. But she did offer to talk about it sometime later. Yo, Kodo, babe, I want to get in bed and get to know each other. I promise I'll treat you far better than that emerald whore.
And how did you run into her?
To keep it short, I wanted to join a club for some time now, and yesterday I did. She just so happened to be a part of that club too. It was by preordained fate.
Wait, so she's in this school?
Yup. Surprised me too.
Huh. What club?
It's a literature club. I officially became a member yesterday, although someone has been asking me about it since day one.
Literature, huh? Well, I don't know about you, but I didn't expect you to be interested in something like that.
Nani? Looking at the front of class, we see the teacher shut the door loudly on purpose to grab our attention and silence us. This also made me look around the room and find it completely filled. Don't know how neither of us noticed him, nor any of the students enter. Time flies, but like, hey, when you're having fun with someone else, the world around you just fades away. To be continued. Da 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 ba 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 banana ba 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 ba. The two of us shared a smile before turning our attention towards the teacher as roll call begins. And now to struggle through another day of school that I haven't complained about school. The second time isn't gonna cut it short. At least he's self-aware. Lunch period finally comes around, and I don't wait around much for it. I had to talk to Natsuki today, and I don't exactly see time for it at the club. So break is my best shot for now. There's still quite a bit of demo left if you can believe it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, you faked me out when you said to be continued because I thought that was the end, and I was like, hold on, let me see if this is actually the end. It didn't feel like you cut it off right there, but... Okay, so, Pata, if you want to give me a rough estimate, how much demo was left here? Because we've been going for about an hour and a half now. So, if you want to give a rough estimate, how much is left? Oh, here's just whispering to Kodo. Ah, okay. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Well, the indicator on the top left shows the days go by. Yeah, I saw we're on Wednesday now. Friday's the last day? Okay. Alright, cool. I head over towards the doors, only to be called out by Kodonoa.
Wait up, Killen. Before you head out, I want to let you know that you're going to need a few notes for chemistry, since you covered a good portion of it before you started. If you want, I can hand you mine or ask someone in class if they're willing to give you some.
Iris, you were down bad, man. Get some help. Oh, that'd be great, actually. If it's no trouble, then.
Oh, none at all. I'll hand you the important stuff after break, since we do have chemistry today.
Well, Kodonoa, I will say, we do have some chemistry, you and I. And I can't wait for, you, me, to get together in the lab and, make a chemical reaction. Jay calling out someone for being down bad 2023. And he becomes down bad. Hey, look, I just called it like I see it, man. That's all it is. I'm only human. Don't put the blame. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Alright. Thanks, Kodo. I turned to leave again, only to realize what I just said and turn back around.
Kodo, huh?
Shit! He's like, sorry. I got a little ahead of myself there. No offense or anything, but Kodonoa seems like a mouthful, so it just slipped.
Relax.
Hey, Prox. You know what, Prox? I don't know if I appreciate this, Prox. I don't know if I appreciate this, Prox. I don't know if I appreciate you trying to come after me like this.
I get that a lot, actually, but to counter that, people just don't call me by my name at all.
Oh, well, shit.
I kind of like it.
Oh, shit.
I'll pull an Eren Yeager, whisper in your ear about you being a hypocrite. I'm not being a hypocrite, because I never said that I could be down bad. I was just calling you out for being down bad. Far be it from me to act like I'm better than I already am. I've dealt with too many people who want to act like something they're not, and I can't stand those people. I'm not going to pretend to be something I'm not. I'm going to be as I am. I think I'm only now realizing how flirty I made these two. I can't tell if I'm terrified of getting ideas. Dude, Patat, I'm telling you, in the last episode I made of this, I said this is fucking accidental W Riz because dude is Kodonoa is very close to getting this dude, like, Kodonoa is very close to going home with this dude. That's all I'm saying. Make Kodonoa and MC a thing in this story, bro. They have the best chemistry. Right. So I'm gonna head out now.
Alright, I'll see you later.
Once again, when I step out, I take a deep breath and push my embarrassment as if it were a waterfall. I was waiting to have Kodo in his jowls. Exactly, in his jowls. Why do I always end up getting like this around her? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Oh. I wanna know now. I guess I'm still not used to big around people like her. She kind of reminds me how Monica is, even though I only met her yesterday. I slapped my cheeks with both hands to shake up my head and begin walking down the hall. I did say that I need to take this opportunity to talk to Natsuki, but I desperately know I beg for Kodo to have my babies, even though I will fucking fucking ensure it happens. Huh. Okay then, Iris. I don't have the slightest clue how. We never agreed to actually meeting anywhere, nor do I have any way of letting her know. Wait. You have her phone number. I pull my phone out of my pocket and quickly open up the group chat to see Natsuki's profile there. Do it. No balls. Do it. You won't. Should I? Is it too much? I don't want to weird her out or anything. No, I said I'd try. And if it takes this to make the first step, then so be it. Tapping on Natsuki's profile, get a hold of her number, shoot her a text as I continue walking. Hey Nat, it's me. Killing. And now I wait. Honestly, I don't know if she'll respond to me or just straight up block me. That'd be pretty rude. I adore this woman, as you clearly could tell, even if the mod she originated from is Satan's gift to the world. Hey, Kononoa is bigger than her past, okay? She's bigger than her past. Don't let her past define her, okay? Oh, hey. How'd you get my number? You know, from the group chat? The GC. Figures. So, what is it? Nothing much. I was just hoping if you want to eat lunch together, just talk. Nah! I got nothing going on right now, so I thought it'd be a good time. There's no response for a few minutes until Natsuki starts typing, but even that takes a long time. I know she is bigger. I love watching that. Alright, Iris. Iris, okay. Someone in chat get the spray bottle. Someone in chat get the spray bottle and spray Iris down for me, would you? Someone spray Iris down and say, bad Iris, bad. Bad. You keep this up, Iris, you're gonna be sent to horny jail. I can't tell if she's typing up a wall or she's stuck on considering it or not. Thank you, Tag. I appreciate you. And thank you, little bro, for getting the bat out. K. Oh my. Oh. She's one of those K thoughts. Oh, hey, Kev Beebs. Meet me down the vending machine. It's really the only one at school, so you can't miss it. Alright. Even though I already knew where the vending machine was, it was actually news to me that it's the only one. Without wasting much time, I quickly head back down the path I had come from and make my way down the stairs. I love getting the reaction I wanted. Sure, Iris, sure. Whatever. Keep telling yourself, whatever helps you sleep at night. Whatever helps you sleep at night, Iris. All right. Keep telling yourself that, bro. Keep telling yourself that. Once I reach the location, I don't see Natsuki anywhere, which was expected. She's hiding underneath the she's hiding between the stairs and the vending machine right here. She's gonna come crawl out. I was already near the place where she told me to meet at, so I came by quicker. I sit down at the stairs and wait for her to show up. Not long after, I hear footsteps behind me as I turn to see the source. Hello there. Every time someone says me K, it makes me want to rip a K off the store side and beat them with it. That's what I'm saying. She's like, K. I'm like, oh. Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too? Why you gotta be so rude, Natsuki? That's some rude shit, just saying K. Hey. Off to a great start, aren't we? Most definitely. Most definitely. So, how's the date treating you so far? Fine, really. Although I don't remember a single word from history class. Same. For me, it feels like I do that on purpose, though. Like, I know it's not that hard of a subject, but I find it so boring most of the time. I don't know why, but I'm gonna read MC like this for this scene. I'm reading some books, or manga based on old history too, but hearing all of it from someone else just isn't your thing. Not one bit. Yeah, I totally get that. But sometimes it's not even about it being boring. Sometimes it's not even about it if it's boring to listen to or not. It's usually supposed to be about the who, what, when, and why. But not about the how. But all I hear about is when. Exactly. I get the dates are a crucial part of the subject, but they aren't everything. I actually want to know more about the war, rather than just learning about when it happened. Like, why did it do it? Who was in charge? What were the tactics that were used to help facilitate combat? Why they decided to launch drone strikes over the Middle East? Questions, my fellow Americans. Sounds like we got stuck with the same teacher. This is my second week, and I already feel burnt out by him. Spoken like a true freshman. Oh, pain. Mr. Obama, what did you do in the literature club? Well, see there, Mr. Potat. That's a very interesting question. My daughter Sasha and my wife Michelle, they're quite fond of reading, so I decided to join the literature club. And see, I use it as a front. I say it's literature, but really, the literature we use is tactics of war planning. We plan our drone strikes and other such nefarious deeds. But we say it's for the good of the American people, because we believe in freedom, truth, justice, and all that such. No, speaking of which, I'm sorry about yesterday. Huh? Not screaming at you like that. I didn't mean for it to come out like that. Yeah, you know how you just like hurt my feelings and told me I ain't shit. Told me how I'm not your friend. You know, I can understand how that weighed you down. The impression is really good and I genuinely hate that. Oh, my fellow Americans, we got some people now. Let me be clear. We got a problem. We need to kill some female high schoolers because it's affecting the economy. Gotta introduce them to the stimulus package. That stimulus package being in the form of nuclear ICBMs being coordinated to the location right now. Yes, Mr. President, sir. I was just caught off guard and so confused. It's alright, Nat. You were right. It really wasn't my place to keep pestering you about.
No. You were just trying to be nice, and I said stupid things I didn't. I do see you as a friend. Or rather, I want to see it that way again. But I'm just so confused about everything. I don't know how much has changed or how much you have. I'm scared that
Things don't work out no matter how much you want them to. This is something entirely new to me. I knew that we grow up and mature, or change in certain ways, but with how Natsuki is being right now, it is not how I remember her. She used to be the one to always fight back and stand up for me, never show any signs of weakness or fear. Well, apparently, as it turns out, Natsuki is quite fragile. Now she's insecure and afraid. This can't just be because of me, can it? Something else is going on here that I have yet to find out. Natsuki, I just want to emotionally abuse you until I feel better about myself in this situation. I don't know. See, Iris, I don't know if it's that malicious, right? I don't think Natsuki's being that malicious intentionally. Personally, I just think that she's working through some stuff out, and she's going about this in the wrong way, but she's trying to deal with this in the only way she knows how. Because remember, not everybody is the best when it comes to dealing with their problems in a healthy, mature manner. Especially when they've grown up in very unhealthy circumstances that challenge the way they see the world. Even now, when she apologized, she tries to leave out the main reason for why she did what she did back then. And Natsuki has accidental manipulation. Uh-oh. You see, Pataba, here's the thing, though. It's only manipulative because MC cares about her. If MC didn't care about Natsuki the way he did, Natsuki would only just come off as a complete bitch, and MC would just be like, you know what, screw you. I want nothing to do with you right now. If you're going to be this much of a dick to me after all this time, quite frankly, I don't need you to be around me anymore. The topic of her family has become even more dangerous bull, an even more dangerous bull to tackle. And I have to work my way to it eventually. But for now, I know I haven't shown the best example of keeping promises, but I need you to trust me on this one. For all those years, I never forgot about you, nor gave up. I planned on coming back a day after we left, knowing that I'd grow up and be able to leave on my own and come back to you. Made plans about how I'd say I'm sorry. I was still a kid and thought a chocolate of mom's pastries and 2 volumes of Urusei Loom would do the trick. But even if all that planning failed anyway, I still want to make things right because no matter what, I cherished our friendship. Wait, where'd the music go? Wait, what music were you supposed to have playing here? Oh shit, there's no music. Well, hey, good thing this is just a demo, right? Oh, my ambience. Oh, is this like noise in the hallway or whatnot? Well, hey, Patat, good thing this is just a demo, right? It's just a demo. You can fix this for the full release. I'm not saying she should be all over him right off the bat, but she just feels like she's choosing to do this even when he is trying to make up for lost time. I don't know, maybe it's just me. No, Iris, I'm not going to say you're wrong for feeling that way. I'm just saying that it's a weird situation. Because she should be nicer to him. I'm not gonna disagree with you. She should cut him a bit more slack because a lot of things happen that's actually out of his control, and he's really trying his best to make amends with her. So it kind of seems really unfair of Natsuki to be treating him with bad faith when all he's been doing is trying to come at her in good faith. But I'm hoping that that's not going to stay the case throughout the rest of the story. I'm sure it's not going to. But it is kind of unfair of Natsuki to be treating him this way. Now, the question I want to ask is, do you? Now we're looking inward and asking ourselves the deep questions.
Yeah.
After receiving the response I had hoped for, Natsuki and I settled down and began talking over a few things, which eventually turned into stories. Stories about our time apart and what life was like during that time. We even got ourselves something to eat for the time being, since Natsuki was in fact really hungry. Since we're on that topic again, what's with the pink dye and... are those contacts?
A while after I finally accepted the fact that you were never coming back, I decided to change my look during summer break. I thought it'd be easier if I changed my look so people don't know it's me and leave me alone. I asked my aunt for help and got a new hairstyle. I haven't picked out the dye color myself. And I really just wanted to try it because it was one of the few things Papa didn't care about.
Huh. Interesting. Very strict father doesn't care about his daughter dyeing her hair pink, wearing pink contacts. I see.
I mean, I didn't hate the brown, but it felt and looked really boring.
Yeah, it'd be kind of weird to imagine Natsuki with brown hair and brown eyes.
So
You went for a Minori's hair.
You've read Parfait Girls?
Only in the first volume. But to be honest, that type of slice of life really isn't for me. Her dad doesn't care about her fatherless behavior. Wait a minute. I could get by and enjoy the type with no conflict or hell, even the romance. But the whole theme is just so cliche and girly for my taste. It didn't click with me. Really, the story was just so moe. I don't even know how it got that much attention. And she's like, "Hey, watch your tone. Watch your tone there, Buster." She's like, "Watch your tone." Half the plot just felt like an easy level guessing game about how predictable the characters were.
Oh shit!
The second volume came out the next month, and when I finished the first, but I didn't really want it to.
And she's like, okay, I get it. For fuck's sake, bro.
It's like, for fuck's sake. Oh. Oh. My bad. You like the series, don't you?
What do you think, smartass?
Sorry, I didn't know.
How? You literally just pointed out that I changed my look completely based off a character from that manga.
Oh, so Natsuki's one of those people. She's one of those people that are so impressionable that they change their look depending. They change their look and pick up interest depending on what manga they read. I see.
Why the hell would I do that if I wasn't interested in it?
Fair enough.
By the way, how are things with your dad?
You don't worry about hers. It's not like my home life is something I want to talk about either. This bitch Play-Doh easy to mold into anything. But I guess Natsuki deserves to know about it too. It'd probably be a good way I could gain her trust enough about the topic so she could open up too. Oh, so she deserves to know about your dad, even though she won't tell you about her dad. That doesn't make any sense to me. Quite frankly, she doesn't deserve to know anything that personal about myself. Now, granted, I understand you want taking a gamble to... If I open up about me, maybe she'll open up about her, but I don't know, man. I can't agree with you there, buddy. I can't agree with you there. I'm sorry. He passed away in an accident a few years ago.
Wait, really?
I simply nod.
Gosh. I'm sorry.
I could tell Natsuki's a bit confused as to how she's supposed to feel about this, or how I felt. For the longest time, it was really made obvious that he wasn't the best parent, nor did I ever like him, so that's a different puzzle to solve for her. Before I could even address the situation and try to change the subject, Natsuki does it for me.
And your mom?
Oh no, she's alright. She really wanted to come with me, but a lot of things kept delaying us, so she sent me off by myself.
Wait, by yourself? You're living alone?
Uh-huh. It's really not a big deal. I'm sorry, Natsuki, we believe in the law of equivalent exchange in this house. In the Lord of Equivalent Exchange, and you will praise him as such. Okay. Okay, Edward. Alright, Edward, I see you. Even though it's been years, I still grew up in that house, so there isn't much I'm not used to.
You're back at the same house too? That's actually a relief.
Really now? Why? Are you planning on coming over sometime?
Yo, imagine the smell.
Huh? I didn't say that.
But you didn't not say that.
I just think it's convenient to at least know. Just so I could, avoid the place altogether.
So that you could come over.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
My laughter at her expense was short-lived when we hear the bell ring. Once Natsuki was done with her pouting, we continued talking as we went back up the stairs.
That also means Sari lives right next to you.
Mm-hmm. I actually came up with this little routine of waking each other up and walking to school together since we both discovered we share the habit of oversleeping. I hate that. Imagine the smell. I would punch anybody who says that to me.
Yeah. I usually see her zooming past my class to get to her on the first period. It's hilarious.
Yeah, she did kind of sleep in on my first day when she offered to give me a tour of the place. She's
childish.
Well, I wouldn't put it that way. She's a bit more carefree than most.
Yeah, well, sometimes she gets so annoying at the club. Whenever she wants to sit and read with me, she keeps stopping and asking obvious questions instead of reading ahead. Most of the time, she's a freaking kid who has no one has control over.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Tell us how you really feel, Natsuki. Dang.
But it's not something I really hate.
I barely caught her words when she started mumbling, but I got a general idea of her relationship with Sayuri at the club. Natsuki wasn't always this easy to talk to back then. She was extremely defensive and only kept to herself or me. Anyone who even tried to approach her would get a handful of death glares or passive-aggressive tone. Ah, yes! Passive-aggressiveness. Ah. How I love that term, passive-aggressive. Golly gee, I love that term, passive-aggressive. Man, oh man. As long as you don't ruin her peace, she won't swallow you whole. But it was that exact behavior of hers that always made me wonder why she wanted to be friends with me. Maybe because you weren't threatening to her. Golly gee, you must be a gamer? I guess so, Potat, I guess so. After a short while, we eventually come across my classroom. Well, this is my stop. Oh, alright then. I don't understand. This is starting to bother me a lot. Everyone makes Sayuri out to be this complete burden, but I feel she's so much more than that. And she isn't even my favorite Doki. I don't know if they say Sayuri's a burden. It's just that I have a feeling a lot of people tend to overplay Sayuri's childish, like over exuberance. I feel like people tend to overplay Sayuri's exuberance, is the thing. They kind of tend to lean into that for that being her main character trait, without remembering that Sayuri is actually a bit more intelligent than that, and that she's very exuberant like that a lot of the times to hide the fact of what she's truly feeling inside. Of course, she wouldn't try looking into it much. Okay, right there, guys. There you go. Potat's saying that Sayuri's more than just being childish. It's just that that's the only way Natsuki sees her. Oh. Alright then. Guess I'll see you at the club. I have to get used to seeing your dumb face there from now on. Typical tsundere behavior. And I'll have to get used to looking down so much, otherwise I don't think I'll see you there.
And look at Randy Orton slithering.
Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out! KO! Here's the cover!
Of those inside low kicks.
Damn, somebody call an ambulance. Somebody call an ambulance, please. A murder's just been reported in the hallway. Please. A pink-haired little girl has been murdered brutally and viciously. The body has suffered third-degree burns. She's barely recognizable. Somebody send help, please. Please. Hey. Before I could meet my doom, I run inside my classroom and hop in my seat. Still seeing Natsuki through the open door, stick my tongue at her and watch her stomp, then walk away. So based. I'm definitely gonna get an earful for this when I do get there, but I have no regrets. So based. These subjects actually aren't that tough to get. I can't tell if it's easier here, the teachers are better, or if my previous school was as terrible as one could get. With the last class finally over, I back up and quickly head out of class, excited for what lies ahead for today. Once I head outside, I make my way towards the stairs and spot Kononoe heading up in front of me. Uh-oh. I decided to catch up anyway, since we're going in the same direction. And it's time for the Rizzler to strike again. It's time for the Rizzler to go for round 3. Hey, Kodo. We already reached the second floor by the time we actually started talking.
Planning on showing up earlier than your club members too?
Nah. I guess I'm just a bit excited since this is my first actual meeting.
That makes sense.
And what about you? Are you also part of a club, or are you just up here for a stroll?
A bit of both, actually. I'm a member of the debate club.
Ooh.
But since we have so many members, it takes a while for everyone to gather up. And our club president really doesn't like starting meetings without complete attendance.
Huh, I see. So your club president has a stick up their ass, is what you're telling me.
So I usually take my time on getting there, but not completely slack off either.
Damn. I get the feeling that's the norm for most of the major clubs.
Sometimes. But I knew what I signed up for. Anyway, this seems to be my stop.
We come to stop at a classroom that has students scattered in and outside. Most either on their phones or talking to each other. The two of us wave each other goodbye before I head back down the direction I came from, since I recognized I walked past the club room as we talked. Hey, Xanatos. Once I reach there, I peek through the window and see 2 bags set on the table. I guess they're already up there. I slide open the door and toss my bag onto the nearest table, then make my way up to the roof. I immediately spot Monica and Sarah on the far side talking to each other. I met with warm smiles and a frantic wave from Sarah as I approached the two.
Well, hello there, Kellen.
Hello there.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Out here the music. I doubt you expect me to anyway on account of what happened yesterday.
Hey, Kellen.
Hey, you two. Wait, why do we hear the door opening and closing sound as if they slide open and close? Did I psych myself? I don't know, man. Maybe? I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Keep you waiting, huh?
Nope, you're right on time. Although a certain someone was already here before me.
I shoot Sarah a suspected glare, to which she responds with trying to avoid eye contact.
I was excited for today.
I hope you did try ditching your last class just to get here first.
No.
Sugini Omaiwa! No! Toyo! Coming through now. Coming through. Shooting on the streets. Overdrive!
I just got up early today because my teacher left in a hurry. I swear.
Yes. Oh, wait, hold on. What?
Yes. Oh my god.
It's fine, Sayori. The quicker we're here, the more time we have for the meeting. Now we all have to do is wait for our other 2 members and get started with the activity.
And as if on cue, I think the cue you're looking for is CUE, but you have the right idea. The door swings open, revealing Yuri sort of pacing towards us in a panic. I'm terribly sorry for my lateness. Yuri begins panicking as Natsuki bursts through the door with a light huff.
It's alright, Yuri, but are you okay? You seem out of breath.
Yes, I'm fine. It's just that Natsuki wouldn't stop pinching me.
as we came up the stairs, which forced me to quicken my pace as we walked. I'm laughing. Because I have the thought of Natsuki just like pitching Yuri on the sides, or pitching Yuri on her butt. Like, come on, slowpoke. I would keep grabbing ass if you don't hurry the fuck up. She's like, oh, Natsuki, stop. I'll move faster, please. Actually, what I would give, it would be hilarious to actually see that sequence take place. What the hell, Nat? That's a bit rude.
Natsuki, could you please explain why you felt the need to do that?
Good. Please. Again, it's good to get a demo.
Gladly. She's the one who asked if we could walk together on the way up here. Then walk slower than a tortoise. And somehow she managed to get ahead of me when we get to the stairs. Now I'm stuck behind her for a total of 5 minutes. And not only is she so slow because of her posture. This posture of hers is so huge that I couldn't even walk around her to try to get it. Shit! So I just speed things along, try to use our legs. And,
Okay. Which she hasn't exerted in ages. Damn, bro. Damn, son. Natsuki, why you gotta be so fucking brutal? You're so fucking brutal, Natsuki. Jeez, man. Too much information, shorty.
Let's just move this along. We don't actually want to run out of time again.
After that, Monica walks over to one of the benches she was previously standing by and swiftly picks up a few pages. We follow her and sit down at the benches where she started handing us the pages one by one with a pen each.
Now then, today's activity is more related to one of our old ones. And don't worry, Kellen, you don't need any past experience for this. Last week I asked everybody to write about how they felt being a part of this club. It thrilled me to see a positive feedback, but also gave me some insight about how you express yourselves and how you write. Today I want you to do that again.
Bitch, I just been in this club for a day. This is my first meeting. How am I supposed to tell you about how I felt about being in the club when this is the first time I've been here? Damn, Natsuki spit out so much venom she could kill a poisonous snake. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's Natsuki right now.
Only this time, you'll look for a topic on your own.
Oh, I see. So we're just writing about anything. So what is this game overall? The title of this mod is called Doki Doki Heart Struck. So basically the premise of this is, and how you like it as such. Okay, so basically the premise is Natsuki, instead of Sayori being your childhood friend, Natsuki is your childhood friend that you haven't seen in 6 years because you were forced to leave town. We now just came back into town. We were trying to look for her. We found her, had a very emotional time, like reconnecting with her. And now we're slowly trying to rebuild our relationship with her as we're also now part of the literature club. And dealing with all the typical life affairs that goes on with that. How do I like it so far? I'm actually liking it a lot. This is only a demo. So we're still have to wait for the full release to come out. But after everything I've seen so far, I genuinely like this mod a lot. It's definitely one of the better mods I've played recently, and I would definitely recommend anybody who hasn't played this themselves to give it a try. It doesn't seem too bad, honestly. No, it's not. I like the way the characters are written. The chemistry a lot of the characters have is pretty charming. They genuinely feel like people, which is something that some mods generally fail to pull off well. The characters in the mods don't feel like people. They just feel like a loose collection of character defects. So, the fact that I feel this invested in the characters and what's going on is genuinely very nice to see. I'd probably say this is one of the few mods that I'm actually would have good things to say about for what's going to come out in 2023. So I would say Heart Struck is definitely one thing I'm excited for the full release. The Rising Knight is something else I'm also most excited for the full release. Cinema Club 2 was another good mod, just because of how fun it was overall. But generally, yeah, Potat, totally not biased. Totally not biased for Potat, by the way. There's totally not a biased pity card for it, but I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. There are not a lot of mods I'm probably gonna be excited for this year. I'm just gonna be real with you. But Heart Struck is probably gonna be one of the few ones that I have a good opinion of, and I think most people would benefit from checking out this mod themselves. I generally like what Potat has done here, and I'm very excited to see what he comes up with in the future. So, yeah, big ups to you, man, Potat. You should be proud of what you made. You genuinely should. You really should be. I think a lot of people would definitely like this mod for what it has to offer.
So, we come up with something to write about? Technically, yes, but your inspiration can be found all around you as well.
Monica extends both her arms out to the sides of presenting the world to us. She's presenting... I've been dying to use that sound effect for so long. And now, the world! Oh, man. Her stand, the code! Well, Iris, I got here the perfect time. Hey, Mouse Potato. Good to see you.
And just look around you. There's a beautiful clear sky, a wide scene that stretches for miles, a perfect view of the city. And this.
Gosh darn fly in my face. I was like, wait, why is she making that face? What is she about to do? And she's like, this gosh darn fly in my face.
Go away! Shoo!
Monica proceeds to flail her arms around like trying to swat said fly. She gets a laugh out of all of us. Actually, no, Mouse Potato, I think would be... not Mouse Potato. I'm sorry, Mouse Potato. There are two potatoes here. Potat. What would have been even better is if you did a little sequence where you had Monica's arm just going up and down to like help sell the fact that she's flailing her arms about. It would have been that difficult to do, but it just would have been like really funny. I can slur for you. I'm sorry, there are two people that have potato with their names. So I was like, oh wait, shoot, I'm sorry. And you just came here. So.
Anyway, I just want you to pick out anything you want and write about the first thing that comes to your mind. Think of it as a pop quiz for your creativity.
Fuck pop quizzes. All my homies hate pop quizzes.
Any questions?
I was referring to the gosh darn. Okay. I've never seen her make that face, honestly. That's probably the cutest face this Emerald Whore has ever made. Well, I mean, sure. Sure, let's go with that. Sure. The instructions were fairly simple, and we all agreed through our light murmur and head shakes.
Then let's get started. You can always come to me if you need any help.
Monica says this as she heads off to the opposite direction with her pen and paper. This doesn't seem hard at all. It's not like I expected some entrance exam for this club thing, but this counts as a little test for myself to see where I stand. Xavier would be disappointed in you praising Monica like that. I see Sari sitting down on the ground and staring up at the sky. Probably her aim for a topic. Yuri already started with her as I look over to see her intently writing on the page, using the bench as a table. Natsuki, on the other hand, seems to be staring off into the city through the fence, her pen and paper in one hand, as the other onto the fence. Dedicated loner. Dedicated loner. That's great. Okay, Potat, I see you have a good sense of humor. I like that. Loner. Are we loaning it, guys? Are we gonna be dedicated loners? Or are we gonna talk to the woman? Cast your votes in the chat. Are we talking to a woman or are we being a loner? Loner? Forever. Alright, hey. Look, for how Natsuki has been, I would just say fuck these hoes. Alright, the chat has spoken. We're being forever taking the gameplay realistic. Let's not talk to women. Women or Chad mentality. We are Sigma males. We don't play Civic Club 2. We are Sigma males here. Therefore, we reject women and embrace the grind. I probably shouldn't bother her right now. I don't want to make it seem like I'm just clinging to her for the sake of my promise. I might just be overthinking it, but I can't just take every chance I get for my own convenience. I head over to a less occupied area of the roof and sit down on the ground, legs crossed. I stare at my page and it stares back at me, like the abyss. White, blank, empty, and begging for a beginning. Now that I'm actually here, I need to at least think of something good. Or choose something good for that matter. Tapping the back of my pen at my lip, I stare off into the view below. A few hints of greenery, cars zooming in the distance, and an ocean of a city. Nothing but change and human influence stretch across the land as far as the eye can see. It'd be up to your perspective on whether what you see is beautiful or a plague. Most would love to see this type of change and advancement. Others would spit at it and call it too much. We're getting very philosophical right now. I wasn't ready to get this level of philosophy in my DDLC mod. Yeah, I'm using that. It's like, yeah. Big brain time. You see, this is what happens when we embrace the grind. We ascend. We transcend humanity. We become smarter. We become big brained. This is what happens when we become dedicated loners. Learn your lessons, everybody. Being a loner makes you smarter. I don't know how long I've been writing for, but I was snapped out of it by a cute yawn I heard in the distance. I look up for my page to see Natsuki covering her mouth, and it seemed like my attention wasn't the only one drawn.
You're right, Natsuki. It has been a while.
Shut up!
Okay, everyone. If you're all done with your writing, I think we can head back to the club. Well, wait. I'm almost done. It's alright, Sayori. Take your time.
It explains why I'm feeling dumb recently. Ah, yeah, Mouse Potato, that's right. Yeah, you haven't been on the grind. You've been talking with these women. You've been talking with these women, Mouse Potato. Hey. Everyone needs a hobby, though, I guess. Everyone needs a hobby. Saya retreats to her previous position and starts hacking away at the page. During this, Monica speaks again.
While Sari finishes up, I think it's best to tell you what we'll be doing next. For a better practice, and so all of us can learn about each other's writing skills, we'll be sharing what we've written down back at the club.
Wait, what?
Monica, that's too sudden. How so?
You can't just make us do that out of nowhere.
I agree with Natsuki.
I feel like I'm about to sneeze. But I'm not. Don't you hate that feeling when you're about to sneeze, but it doesn't come out? And you're left in this weird limbo? Wait, I've been on the grind, and I'm still an idiot. This is bullshit. I am really not prepared for something like this.
But what's the problem? This activity is supposed to help us understand each other better and practice public speaking.
To be fair, Monica, you kind of left that part out. Is it really that shocking of an idea to them?
Didn't you share a poem with me that one time, Natsuki? It was called...
No, you snatched it from the table. I wasn't looking at Reddit.
But it was a really good poem.
Can someone TLDR me on the plot? Natsuki is your childhood friend that you haven't seen in 6 years. We came back in town to try to find her. We found her. We made up with her. We joined a literature club. We're trying to make up for lost time and deal with the day-to-day life of being in the literature club and being back home. That's the plot.
That's the main reason I want all of you to share your work. So you can share your talent for this and be more confident writing more openly.
Wait, you write poetry?
Well, yeah.
Huh. That's actually really cool.
Hey, that's pretty good.
And now hacking to win all women. You're hacking to win all women. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that, Mashed Potato. Our Riz is so good it's accidental. We just stumble through life and we just get women. Where's Sayuri? Sayuri's here. Sayuri's just not our childhood friend. She just happens to be our neighbor that we meet when we come back into town. Did you recently pick that up?
Not really. I started a year ago, but it was just experimentation back then. It's not like they're... You wouldn't like them. It's not like they're any good.
You wouldn't like them anyway. Suginio Maiwa. You wouldn't like them anyway. Toyu. Call me Killing Joestar. Call me Killing Joestar. I'll just hand you the script and go home. Look, Potat, don't take it personally. I've done this so many times with so many mods that I've played. That people have been like, hey man, stop playing all these mods that you wrote, dang it. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm so egotistical. I only play mods that I make. I'll never have it any other way. You've been through this cycle too many times. Oh my god. Now I get what you mean when you said they're really shy.
Now you can see what our few obstacles are.
Hey, what do you mean?
Bitch, you know what we mean. Hey, Watcher. Good to see you, Watcher.
Were you guys talking about us? When were you guys talking about us?
Doesn't matter. What matters now is that you find it in you to get out of your comfort zone. Obviously, it's not going to be easy, but this is going to be more beneficial for us and you in the end.
Why are we hearing this from you?
Maybe because I have a good source of information and I know things.
It's not like you're jumping in excitement to do this.
Well, nobody asked me to share. Oh, I'm not. There's not much to lose doing this, nor am I against it. It's a group activity, so I'd like to participate. I'm ready to do this. Yeah, look at us just flopping our dick out of the table and be like, This is truly what a Sigma male is supposed to be like. And like, yeah, I'm ready to go. How about you? Look at us asserting our dominance over the literature club. Feels good, man. Feels good. You guys have time. Like a roll of ground beef. Welcome back, Xavier. Which is until Sayori's done. I'll take my huge penis and be heading out. Ooh. I guess there's not much of a choice, do I?
Well, you definitely do have a choice. Either read your poem or die.
It's like the Monty Python skit. Cake or death? Cake, please.
I'm not forcing you guys into doing anything, but I think it'd be a great help for you.
Fine, whatever. Let's just get this over with then.
Sorry. I'm done now. It's alright, Sayori. There's no need to rush yourself.
Yeah, but it did take a while. MC, guess I'll die. How much did you write anyway? Oh, how much did you write exactly?
I didn't really write anything long. I just got so lost in thought that when I was looking for something to write, I forgot what we were doing.
Typical Sayori behavior. Good thing you're on the roof, Yuri. There's a big means of escape on the perimeter of this floor. Well, that means... Well, that's a reason, I guess. Soon, Monica addresses the current time. We quickly head back to the club room. Once back to the club, Monica heads to the teacher's desk and turns on the computer as the rest go over their bags and settle down. You're allowed to use the system in here too?
Only I am. I have to go through a line with paperwork regarding student council, so the teachers entrusted me with its usage.
I see.
It also comes in handy in a lot of club work. And sometimes for my own, too.
That sounds both convenient and also stressful.
Mm-hmm. That's usually how it goes. But it's nothing I can't handle.
I'm laughing because Patat, you used... Okay, grammar time. Okay, where was it? Okay, here we go. You used the contraction form of it, so you said, regarding me with it is usage. It's without the apostrophe is the possessive form. But the funny thing is, you use it's without the apostrophe here, when it should be with the apostrophe. You flip the two. I was like, oh, so he does that. Oh, my desk. I hit my desk. I was like, Look, the problem is, like, I could have been doing this the entire time. It's just that for the sake of everyone's sanity and to keep the flow going, I haven't been. But The proofreader in me is just looking through all this right now, and I'm like, okay.
I'm really glad it isn't as overbearing for me as it actually is.
Look, you see, grammar is very important to the socialist nationalist party. I'm gonna be staring at every pixel. Hey, look, it's a lot to go through, especially by yourself. I don't blame you for missing stuff from time to time. Hey, I've done the same exact thing, so I'm not faulting you for it. This is just how my mind works when I play through these things. Especially since I spend so much time reading the text instead of looking at the backgrounds. That's just how I am. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm just telling you. That's just how I am. Because I've done the same mistakes.
Usually us council members have to stay after school for meetings and other activities, like helping out for future events. But those who attend clubs are excused for that.
Oh, of course they are.
Of course.
Even the head.
Ayo. Wow. With how hectic that sounds, I didn't think running a club would be on your mind at all.
Mm-hmm. I can understand that.
Yeah, so we're just done with phrasing, right? That's not a thing anymore.
I've actually always wanted to do this. You see, the grammar isn't like ein good the blood. Too many holes, as you ask. It wasn't a work choice to overburden myself or anything. I just really wanted to do something I was really passionate about. And even though I'm still here after school, being in this club is sort of a way for me to unwind because it's something I really enjoy.
There are grammar mistakes in bossing say. Not bossing say. We never forget bossing say. I could definitely see that passion, so you're in the right track.
I'm glad you think so.
Yeah, you're great. We know you're Miss Golden Pussy Piece over here. Now, can we get this over with already?
Right. Sorry, Natsuki.
With my page unfolded in hand, I follow the girls to the center of the room. I heard pussy was going on. Of course that gets your attention, Xanatos. Well, that wasn't really eventful. Natsuki felt like a firewall to try to get her to share, but despite her hesitance, it was still a nice read. Although she didn't want to admit it. Yuri's way of writing really reflects off her complexity and interest of presenting deep meanings. Hers was almost exactly a poem. Hesitance, so gamer. Sari and Monica both ended up writing about the same things, which was the topic of clouds. Both had different styles and perspectives in their small story, but they shared the same feeling of wanting freedom. The differences, yet strong skill in the club, is really colorful. Once we were done with the activity, I noticed Yuri and Natsuki deflate in relief when Monica says we still have some time to do whatever we want. Everyone has dispersed and occupied themselves with their own thing while I'm just sitting here playing around with my pencil. I could use this time to catch up on some reading. Planning to do just that, I pull my book out and flip to where I left off. I see. Oh! Why do I feel so uneasy? It almost feels like somebody's watching me. Or it feels like someone wants to sell me something! I'm only one page in and my focus is completely off. I lift my head to look around the room and instantly find a lead to this feeling. Across the room, I see Yuri has been staring at me menacingly. Get out of there, MC! And upon being caught, she immediately buries her face back into her book. In just 5 seconds, the atmosphere took an awkward turn. But I'm also curious as to what she wanted. It's not like she was staring at me just to stare at me. Sound out, it's just a storm. Right? Of course.
Of course.
I sigh and shut my book. I could take this chance to get to know her better. Seeing that we'd be spending our time in the club together, it's best if we communicate more. Doki Doki Yuri can't communicate. Or try to, at least. Hey, Yuri.
Oh!
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
No. It's fine. I really must keep a better check of my surroundings.
Uh-oh, I hear DeWalt stomping his way over here. It's alright. You were engrossed in your book, and like I said, that's not a bad thing. So I guess we'll just ignore what I intentionally planned on talking about. This is less awkward. But that brings me to ask, what are you reading, by the way? The book itself seems to be thick and black, with a strange eye on its cover. It's definitely not Portrait of Markov. It's definitely not that. I think it's called Painting of Mark. The Mural of Maverick. The tag of Michael. It's 50 Shades of Grey. It's Hungry Caterpillar. It's Clifford. It's Clifford Goes to School. It's Clifford in Space. Yuri slipped both of her fingers off it to turn to me, giving me a better view of the cover. Right, okay, jump scare while I got. Alright, good night, Mouse Potato. Thanks for stopping by. Nice having you here, man.
Portrait of Markov. It's a rather complex story, but I could break it down. I could break down the premise if you'd like.
How complex is it for you to break down a synopsis?
In this story, we follow the perspective of a young high school girl who's recently moved in with a long-lost sister.
Bro, this girl only has one book. She reads the same book over and over again. It's been confirmed at this point. Yuri reads nothing else. Yuri is the Giving Tree. That's such a classic, even if I never read it. Oh, actually, you want to know a good book to read? The Giver. Read The Giver. That's a good book.
But as soon as she does, strange occurrences take place in her life. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from an experimentation camp. And with her life constantly in danger, she faces hard decisions for someone of age to make, ultimately destroying her life as she progresses. She couldn't trust anyone, and therefore was forced to face her troubles alone.
I see. Maybe that's the abnormality of Portrait of Markov. It's a story that never ends. Wow.
Hey, that's pretty good.
I'm sorry. I didn't say too much, did I?
Oh, no. I'm just taken aback by the plot. It sounds really interesting just by hearing the premise. I guess I just was expecting you to be into horror.
I see. Well, yes, I do find it rather captivating. the feeling of being on edge, and wondering what comes next just by lines on the page would express a strong emotion. It's not only the scary occurrences that grasp my interest, but the atmosphere the writer displays.
Atmosphere. You can't have Yuri and not have the word atmosphere. Atmosphere. Oh, hey, DeWalt. Well, Xavier, you spoke him into existence. Congratulations. Also, Edge, you say, yeah. I was thinking about that too, Pata. I was thinking about that too. The fact that Yuri brings up Edge.
In many other genres, they can maintain such details very well. But in horror, it takes the reader on a completely different journey.
I hate horror.
Alright, why?
Because... Never mind.
Natsuki emerges from seemingly out of nowhere to state her opinion that we did not ask for. But what she said did give you a little blast from the past over why.
Oh, and why is that?
Yeah, boy.
I got an idea. Yuri, you want to know the greatest horror story ever? It's called Infinity Pens. I promise you will shit your pants over seeing Jude sitting in your room at night. Damn. I give Natsuki a smug look, which seems to tap at something in her memory.
It's like, oh my god, don't you dare say it! Karen.
You know what? At this point, I need to get a Saginio Maiwa button. For fuck's sake. How many times have I pulled this shit off now? I need a Saginio Maiwa. Also, wow. We have Savage here. We have DeWalt here. Prox here. We got a full house. We got a full house to chat here. What's going on, you guys? It's very nice to have all you guys here. You could be anywhere in the world right now, but you're here with little old me, and for that, I'd really appreciate it. Also, wow, I've been going for almost 3 hours. Fuck, bro. Well, Yuri, when we were kids, Natsuki and I had a sleepover at my house.
Karen!
Natsuki attempts to shut me up by reaching for my mouth, but she fails when I grab her wrist in the process and tilt my head away. For amazing meal? Oh, good job, man. That's nice. Good job. That's nice to hear. Natsuki felt like challenging me to watching a scary movie on my mom's phone that I grabbed when she wasn't looking. But once we actually did it, guess who went crying to Mom 2 minutes later?
I wasn't scared, you jerk! How dare you make fun of me?
Although I'm absorbing the pain of Natsuki continuously stomping on my foot, I get a little giggle out of Yuri, which Mark says, "Mission complete," in my book.
Okay, everyone. I believe it's time we head home now.
Monica announces my salvation, like the DDLC mod salvation. As I quickly move away from Natsuki's head to grab my bag. The phrasing could be a lot better there because the phrasing could have been better, Pratap, because it sounds like you're saying I'm moving away from Natsuki head. And I'm like, okay, that sounds a little suspicious. No, I wasn't planning on finishing this today either. I was going to stop soon, probably after the club meeting, and then pick this up later. But have a good night, Patat. Sleep well. And thanks for being here for as long as you have been. I appreciate you, man. Natsuki grumbles in rage throughout the time I pack up, but she didn't do anything to me. That's at least one thing about her that hasn't changed. Sure, she gets really handy. She gets really handy at times. So we're just done with phrasing. That's not a thing anymore. We're just done with phrasing. But I really enjoyed teasing her because it's the only way I knew how to push her buttons and twist her dials and pegs in a playful manner. If someone else was inside her pulling the strings like that, we need an ambulance. She was really just angry most of the time. Well, everyone around her, and at times it was genuine. But not with me. She looked angry or outright livid, but that's just her way of being flustered. You know, typical tsundere behavior. It wasn't really rocket science for me to figure out that she's... You know, Patai, at this point, just give me the script, man. Just give me the script. Just give me the script. I can take over from here. I feel... just give me the script, bro. Come on. I swear to you guys, I haven't played this at all, I swear. If MC wants rocket science, I can show him some Calc 2 stuff. Oh, don't bring that up. Don't bring that up with me. I took Calc 2 back in college. Fuck Calc 2. It really is a rocket science for me to figure out she's a real tsundere. But that's also why I'm always amazed to think about how caring she was back then. Well, really. As someone made it through the first time, hey, good on you, DeWalt. You're better. Good on you, DeWalt. I did too. Barely, though. I barely made it out of Calc 2 alive.
Ready to walk home, Killing?
Yup. Let's go. Now, either Jay is too smart and is a threat to the community, or he is a lucky fool. It depends who you ask, Iris. That depends who you ask. Personally, I think I'd go with the former because there's a bit more truth to that. A drama queen? No, Prox. It's a drama YouTuber, Prox. Get it right, Prox. Get it right. Drama YouTuber, get it right. But I guess I'm a drama queen too. I don't know, man. I'm many things apparently. I'm many things. Yep, let's go. Saturday, I wave off the club and head outside. The walk home was as lively as it usually has been for the past week. Only this time, there's been more laughs because Saturday had overheard my little story at the club. Drama queens, rise up! My queens! My queens, they will not hold us down! Let's go! Once it subsides, Sarah began asking more questions, then continued with idle chit-chat.
Did you guys ever play tag?
That's kind of random.
Yeah, well, asking never really talks about her childhood when I ask. But the more she avoided, the more I wanted to know.
Well, of course, that's how it works.
And now you're here, it makes me 10 times more curious.
Well, of course it does.
I never would have thought her best friend was a boy.
I come to stop almost immediately. Really? Why is that?
Because she hates boys. She thinks they're icky. Well, she has a lot of trouble getting along with people, especially guys.
Goes by many names. Mountain Lion, Thunder Slayer, the Chocolate Axe. But you may call me Tiffany. Tiffany, huh? That's a pretty masculine name. Shouldn't be. It's a woman's name. Well, I don't know how to talk to you.
But most of the time, she's really aggressive towards them or tries to avoid them in general. We eat lunch together sometimes, and she tries to make sure we sit far from any groups of boys.
It's almost as if she got her heart broken by a boy. So this is still a problem. She's not being bullied, is she? It could just be because of me leaving that caused her distrust to intensify, but it's still possible. That's another mystery on my hands now. But if she's actually being picked on, then...
Gillen? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm just thinking about some things. Now, come on. We're almost home.
Wait for me. Well, why are you walking so fast?
Sarah and I say our goodbyes and enter our houses. I pull out my phone after stepping into the house to see a few text messages from Mom, but another one above hers.
I dare you to come to school tomorrow.
Nani? Nani o korei desu ka? What is this? Looking at the message, baby smiled wildly as I respond immediately. Aw, missing me already, shorty?
Don't need this kind of stuff to make me forgive you any quicker.
Oh, so you do plan on doing so anyway.
Kellen.
I know. Alright. I'll stop. LOL. I really am serious about making up to you.
I hate that I know you are.
If you got any suggestions or anything that I should do in order to do that, I'm all ears. By all means, tell me, come on.
Don't try to cheese your way out of this, dummy.
I'm not. I'm just saying I could be your butler for a week or more if I have to.
Ew, no, shut up, stop.
LOL. Rafflecopter.
Gotta go now.
Alright. Catch you tomorrow, shorty. Oh, our struck MC is black. Our struck MC is black.
I hope not.
You know what? Oh, well, Patat's not here anymore, but I will say this, Patat, if you end up watching the restream. Your chemistry with MC's chemistry with Natsuki here reminds me of the chemistry that Natsuki and MC have in Triple Trouble. So I can understand why you like Triple Trouble as much as you have. I can see the similarities here. With another proud chuckle, I properly welcome myself home and head upstairs. Is this really a DDLC mod? Hours have passed and nobody died. Hey, Prox, not everything has to be doom and gloom for DDLC mods. Sometimes things can be cool. You know, the guy who made this mod made a rather positive story. I never thought I'd get so giddy over being called a dummy. That's the weird things about friendships you gotta love. Truly. Gloom? Radiohead? Alright. So now we're at Thursday. So let me actually remember to save this time because only you can prevent lost save data, ladies and gentlemen. But we've been going on for about 3 hours now. I think now is as good a place as any to wrap up this live stream of Heart Struck. Again, I want to just go play Cyrus Streets of the Literature Club for Doki Death. Actually, not gonna lie, Cyrus Streets of the Literature Club was probably one of the coolest shit posts I've ever seen. Just because of how shameless it was. If it wasn't for the ending, I would rate it a lot higher in my book. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. But anyways, I would say, you guys could have been anywhere in the world today, but you decided to be here with yours truly. And again, for that, I'm truly appreciative of that. That does mean the world to me. I want to thank you guys for your continued support of me and for helping make this job just a little bit more fun, because I wouldn't be here was it for you guys, and you guys make doing this all worth it. So if you want to play the Heart Struck demo for yourself, there's going to be a link in the description of this live stream for you guys to play it. If you want to join the Discord server to come hang out with me and a few of the other people here in this live stream, the link to the Discord server will be in the description as well. And you guys will be able to come join the server, come hang out with us. I'm pretty active on there myself personally, so if you want to come talk to me and the other guys, that'll be the best place to go. I don't know when I'm going to come back to stream Heart Struck. Probably sometime soon, hopefully, because we're close to the end of the demo, and I have been enjoying my time here, so. After this, I'm probably going to go work on more Triple Trouble stuff, because the mod has to come out eventually, come hell or high water. And I do plan on getting that mod out, gosh darn it. So, I was going to let you know, you guys have a lot to be excited for when that mod comes out. I'm very proud of all the progress that's been made. If you guys know, you know. And if you don't know, you'll find out eventually. So, it's been real. It's been fun. is your boy Jay Killen.